shooters that don't got it all, they act like the water boy. I fuck them bitches that get to a bag and they line you like corduroy. I'm in the trap and I got what you need. You can come place your order, boy. What you need? I bury niggas that play with the gimmicks, stay under the soil, boy. I went to school in the county, they said I won't make it, I act hood.
Me and Rod got away with another body, this on me.
Level up, time to break the bank.
I ain't finna tell you how Rod got away with this shit.
Never rushed the game, play it cool, had a hustle smart, just a flex hard. In my band, now these nigga mad, I'm in clutch like Jordan in a 4-quarter. Level up, it's time to break the bank. Now them diamonds on Fiji, it's just like a saint. Do what I want and you do what you can. I might flex on the air, cause I ain't ever thought. I ain't never really asked for nothing, been down bad, but nigga never burn me. Got out my feelings, winning, got some money, I got them short, they ain't say I was cutting. Don't play with me, nigga, you don't want problems. If I spot them, then you know I got them. Blood on the floor, now I me marble. Treat them like harder when I rock. Fuck nigga can't get me, they know that I'm with it. You late and you late, bitch, I'm torn in the city. Them pass out of Houston, that shot out the Whitney. I elevated, upgraded my image. I move like the matches, I sleep in the lean. Now my mind on the million, I'm stuck to the green. Put the rack on my feet, bitch, you know that I'm clean. We all ball, she gon' fuck on the team. I don't play by my people, you know how I get. I might with the glizzy or stay with the stick. Kissing the third, we gon' spin a little bit. I might swerve on the block until them nigga hit. I'm type of people, you doing the most. Meaning mountain more, you got by the toe. We sure we don't miss, man, you know how I go. We took the power out of them, they got gold. Got steppers on gold, and that's the truth, nigga. I ain't gotta say much if the nigga want smoke. Make his ass in hell, nines ass angel done. Better let them know. Oh, if they try to play, they gotta lay with us. Tell a nigga to come play with us, cause it ain't never been safe with us. It's out allowed to speak, she gon' need a breather. Keep it playing with her, I could never keep it. Niggas ain't my people, I can't trust them either. Fold under pressure, singing like a reader. 5-1, but them rats made me bigger. Cocky at the 4, ooh, on that nigga. And ain't nowhere else, smooth little nigga. Only on the mic, that's when you a killer. I got on my ass when it got me a bag. Been humble too long, that's why I'm a brag. I double back for all the shit I ain't had. Leveled up and left a few on mad. More reckless Serena, they bust out the pocket. They stuck in my skin and no need for a while. If it's my shit, guarantee I'm a pop. The ticket out the hood, they know that I got it. So we can play it how you wanna play it, but I'ma do the shit I wanna do. Around here, it ain't never safe. Cause we gon' move how we wanna move. If you try to test us, we gon' kill him. Do his act like monkey in the middle. When I say it's so, then it's official. Slide on the block and watch him hit him. They slide on my name. Now I'm more Henny, nigga, don't know what to do. I'm out of their range. Man, I kinda make the game so uncomfortable. On the bomb that they can't defuse. Too many options I could never choose. Go against me, then embarrass you. When I drop a nigga never lose. Yeah.
And tip your bartenders. niggas in traffic. Convertible trucks only from here on out, man. Fuck it. Big wheels and shit, I don't need no excuses. Get out my way if I'm cooping unless you stupid. Do you wanna ride with Sandman? What you want me to do? Come on and slide with Sandman. I can only be me, baby. That's all I know. Get high with Sandman. Where you wanna go? Come get fly with Sandman. We floating, bitch. You wanna ride with Sandman? That boy rude me. Come on and slide with Sandman. So mean and vicious, I swear. You gon' get high with Sandman. It's such a vibe, don't you agree? Come on, get fly with Sandman. You right here with me. Do you wanna ride with Sandman? You could be anywhere in the world. You might as well slide. Or maybe not. Sandman. But we here tonight, motherfucker. You gon' get high with Sandman. Don't bring me down, I'm too high. Come on, get fly with Sandman. So put your hands up, touch the sky, nigga. Yeah. Who you ride with? Who you ride with?
I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ever since I fell in love with you, you've been there. Dudes say they used to mess with you, I don't care. Cause losing you the only thing I stress and I fear. But I ain't never going nowhere. You ain't never going nowhere. Going nowhere. Call me David Blaine with the gain away. I make the other lanes disappear. I make them disappear. You could call this love a slip and fall. Cause I'm slipping and falling for you, yeah. I'm falling over. Baby, I can see this going far. I ain't talking no months, I'm talking years. Yeah, I'm talking years. Baby, we could paint the perfect picture. I'm just hoping one day you can see it clear. I hope you see it clear. I'm so in love with you, I'm scared. I might wake up in the morning and you're not there. See, losing you the only thing I stress and I fear. But I ain't never going nowhere. You ain't never going nowhere. I had to make it clear. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah. I can't stop loving you, oh yeah. No matter what you do, oh yeah.
Hey.
Peace and prosperity, beautiful people. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, good.
All
I
right.
can hear you. Peace and prosperity, beautiful people. It's another wonderful Monday on Authentic Philosophies, and it's your host, Imani, and I'm always going to be here, but not here with in the studio today. My co host.
It's me, it's Lucci. I'm here holding it down.
Always holding it down since I'm not in the city today.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm feeling good. I was a little
Good,
stressed,
good.
but now I feel fine. Now
I
that
have
I'm here.
forgot to. I'm gonna have to put my headphones in because I can barely hear you.
That means I'm gonna have to talk up. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
now. That
I
means you
guess I'll
gotta
talk
talk
like
up.
this today. So, but no, I was a little stressed out this morning, but I'm fine now. I'm here, so I feel better.
Well, I'm glad that you're there, holding it down. Shout out to Toucan for the Zoom.
Yes.
Shout out to Toucan. Thank you, Toucan.
So you want to get into our recap what we did last week?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, yo, that song. I almost forgot that it is a part of our intro now. And when it came on, I got so excited. I was like, oh, I forgot that was on the intro now.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Velcro.
And fuck the haters and the people that's trying to be like him and be a young boy.
Oh,
You
okay.
look like
Yeah,
a
say
girl.
it. That part.
You don't look like a rock star. You look like a little girl.
All right. So last week we had Authentic Philosophies. We had Sipping with Sammy on talking about that IPA 6-pack that just dropped, and I got to hear all of the new tracks. Of course, Ruger was in our intro, but definitely he came on to talk about his album or talk about his mixtape, and also join the show because we talked about introverts and extroverts, and that was exciting. I think that we all thought that. Well, no, you said.
Wait, you went blank. I didn't hear you. We don't know what.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Stop calling her.
they can't tell I'm on air right now. Like what? What'd you think about last week's episode?
I think it was a good episode. Of course, we all knew what I was because everyone just came in the room screaming it. I thought that was funny.
Oh yeah, because you know you wear yours on your sleeve, like.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said most people would assume that I'm extrovert because I'm outspoken, but I'm not really. I like my solitude a lot of times.
Yeah.
And my small group of people, my network.
Facts.
And then we had, what else did we have last week? I don't want to skip straight to Fly Day because I always skip straight to Fly Day, but anything else happened that I'm skipping over?
We had Paul in the gang.
Of course.
And they had some funny stuff they were talking about because someone sent Paulie some inappropriate videos and stuff. So
oh no.
And she was snapping on them. So y'all can go check that out. That's also
and check her out next week because Sipping with Sammy is going to be on Paulie and the Gang this Wednesday coming up 7 to 8. So you can definitely check them out on Wednesday.
And you can make sure you check out Sipping with Sammy on Thursday because he also drops on YouTube every Thursday. I forget what time. Sorry, Sam. I forgot what time. But he drops every Thursday. So make sure you go check that out. Sipping with Sammy is on YouTube, his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Fly Day.
Fly Day was a party.
Before we get straight into Fly Day, Sandy Smiles Publishing Company.
Oh yes, do that.
Books.
I saw that on Instagram. Thank you.
They send us a case full of books, and it's the same book. It's called Edmund's Adventure, Book 1, Supermom. And it's written by Jelena Dupree and Edwin Whitmer. And it's a very good book. It's all black illustrated. Make sure y'all go check her out. It's Sandy Smiles Publishing Company on Instagram. You can also get the books on Amazon.com and go check her page out because it's different books. It's a lot of different content. So yeah, check them out and thank you. We appreciate you for donating.
Yes,
books
thank you.
to our
Definitely
winter
appreciate
drive.
that.
that happened on Friday. We got those. And also Friday was a party. It was like another birthday for Sam because the IPA six pack dropped.
Of course. For all them different flavors.
Yes.
Something for everybody.
Something for everybody. He's going to be dropping more six packs. So
Is that what we playing on the break?
Yeah.
Because, we don't know.
We're going to be playing some of his songs on the break.
Yes.
Yeah, it was basically a party. We celebrated. We interviewed him and got to know a little bit more about the songs and what's coming up next. So make sure you check out Flyboy Friday Radio.
Because he had his the artists that were featured on the mixtape there as well, right?
Yes, he did. I know Rhythm HP was there. Well, of course, Chris Mack was there. Count Kravitz. Ace the Chemist, who produced four of the songs. And there's a couple other people there. I can't remember all the names, but
y'all gotta go check out Flyboy Friday Radio
so that you can see everything. It was a party. It was fun. It was a vibe.
It's always a party on Fly Day though. It's never a dull day.
Never. And then on Sunday, I put down the rug. I feel like, I did some carpentry work and I'm proud of myself. And I just want to say I did some carpentry work this weekend. And I laid down the rug and it was perfect and shit, and go me.
I'm proud of you. It's hard to do it yourself at home, so putting in carpet especially.
Yeah, it was my first time trying it. I did good. So go me. And then that's all that happened on the weekend.
That's all that happened. I know they had that girls like girls, right?
Yeah.
Was that Saturday night?
It was Saturday.
Or was that Friday?
No. Yeah, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. I didn't go. I
didn't go either, but I know that Straight Bar was there. I know that Nudu was there. I know Spanish Fly was there.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of them performed. I think Straight Bars was hosting.
You said who?
I think Straight Bars was hosting.
Yeah, she was hosting. I mean, you can go check out Spanish Fly page because she got a lot of footage on there.
And the event was hosted at AMF, so you can check out their page as well for more information.
AMF because
shout out
they
to
are
AMF.
One of our wishing wells.
They are. They are one of our wishing wells. Shout out to all of our wishing wells for participating in the fundraiser because it's been nothing but good things, and all of these contributions are definitely appreciated.
Yeah,
so definitely shout out to our wishing wells.
You want to get into what the word of the day is?
What is the word of the day?
The word of the day is gaslighting.
I don't know why I think that's funny. I think this is going to be great.
Because I think a lot of people do it. They don't realize they're doing it. And they once you get the facts on what you're doing, you can learn how to stop doing it so you can be a better person.
Exactly. If you know better, you do better.
Right. So some of the questions is we're just gonna get into like what is gaslighting, what is the behaviors, what causes someone to do it, and then how we can just stop you from doing the shit.
Yeah. Stop you from gaslighting. Because there wasn't I heard the term all the time, but it wasn't until I really took some time to look into it that I really grasped a better understanding of what it actually means. Because it's not exactly what I thought it meant.
What did you think it meant?
Huh?
What did you think it meant?
I thought gaslighting was manipulation, yes, but not in the way that they explain.
Okay.
Not in the way that they explain.
All right. Well, you want to get into what it is, and then we can go into the break?
Yes, sure.
All right. Well, it says gaslighting is a form of abuse that causes someone to doubt their sanity or perceptions. It usually takes place in relationships or in social interactions where there is power imbalanced. A person experiencing gaslighting may become confused, withdraw, anxious, or defensive about the abusive person's behavior. So that's what gaslighting is.
That's what gaslighting is. I can't wait to get into this topic. We're going to cut to some music and then get back to this topic while I get into these flowers real quick.
Same here.
Same here, baby.
I swear. Woo! HB.
This shit ain't easy
At all.
This shit ain't easy.
No.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Nah.
Believe me.
Oh.
I need food on the table.
I swear.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hot.
Hot.
Some are saying better keep your doors locked.
God damn.
Don't hug the block.
Nah.
Out of time on the sideline where the niggas watch. Yeah, the cops.
Oh.
Tell them don't shoot up the spot. Ooh, it's hot.
Nah.
Some are saying better keep your doors locked.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Bitch.
I need food on the table.
I swear.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Easy.
Believe me. I need food on the table. I need food on the table.
Get it and get low. You can get hit, yo, because somebody saw you trade, wanted your shit, yo. Gotta watch who you with. They wreck chasing, indirect hating, till they can replace them. Ruger from PH uptown where I'm stationed. HB said, please believe me, you related. Making more than plates, focused on presentation. Some are saying we coming to jam, no more waiting, nah.
This shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Bitch.
I need food on the table.
I swear.
I need food on the table.
Yeah.
This shit ain't easy.
Easy.
Believe me. I need food on the table. I need food on the table.
I need food on. HB, we drunk. And crazy, we drunk. I swear.
I've always been the one to learn from my mistakes. I stayed to myself, I found it's better that way. I keep my circle small and tight like it's supposed to be. Cause I ain't got the time for negative energy. I've been around some real. I've been around some fake. The love ain't genuine, that's when it turns to hate. Caught me by surprise when I open up my eyes. I can see the bad intentions through a good disguise. You ain't gotta lie to me. You're not who you pretend to be. You're the reason I got trust issues, yeah. Said mama always told me, don't let them know where you eat or you sleep. Believe me, I got trust issues, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Now I know what they mean when they say I can never be nobody else. I can only be me. I just don't understand. Tell me when we're leading. It's only so long you can pretend. Cause I've been around some real, and I've been around some fake. When the love ain't genuine, that's when it turns to hate. It caught me by surprise when I opened all my eyes. I can see clearly. You can't tell the bad intentions through a good disguise. You ain't gotta lie to me. You're not what you pretend to be. You're the reason I got trust issues, yeah. Said mama always told me, don't let them know where you eat or you sleep. Believe me, I got trust issues, yeah. Yeah, I got some trust issues, They act like they vibe with you, I'm beneficial, inofficial, yeah, I'm official, a principle, how I dismiss you, my mama told me go the hardest, I'm trying to take us up the farthest, I built relationships with artists, all these artists, but I'm gon' go get it regardless, yeah, that's regardless, one of my homies turned their back, he almost made me pull my strap, you know I see every summer it's a movie, just watch him try to bang that you, skirt. I cannot trust no snakes and rats around me, this ain't for fun, this for the family, this for the city and the counties, for the county, it's hard to trust when they be scamming, I've been around some real, and I've been around some fake. When the love ain't genuine, that's when it turns to hate. It caught me by surprise when I opened all my eyes. I can see clearly. You can't tell the bad intentions through a good disguise. You ain't gotta lie to me. No, you're not what you pretend to be. You're the reason I got trust issues, yeah. Said mama always told me, don't let them know where you eat or you sleep. Believe me, I got trust issues, yeah. I can see clearly.
Avalanche music. Woo. Sammy. Woke up inspired to vibrate higher, grab lighter, smack ass shower, refresh the manpower. Auto start, no sweat, right in front the steps. Made rights, made lefts, check mirrors every step. Chevy wet, black left met to little bro. Tint black, sunroof open, but guess what's in the dough? Ironically, you can never tell. She smoking, vibing, smiling, shining ass, she in hell.
Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live life the way we're my dreams. Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live life the way we're my dreams.
I told you that my presence was a gift. Open it right in front of me, I hope you like it. I hope you excited, cause I couldn't go and buy this at no store, cause it's priceless. You know how they say the time is. You gotta watch how you spend it now. It's getting expensive now. Got a nigga counting every minute down. You gotta cherish every moment for your day atonement. Before your body in that casket and it's laying dormant.
Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live life the way we're my dreams. Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Live life the way we're my dreams.
Fly with me, we go to Saturn and back. And probably land on the moon, cause it don't matter the black. We never Notice a loss till it's after the math, but we gon' get it back. Worry about it after the fact. Matter of fact, no need to pack. We fly first class like it's advisory. That's too far to search at, cause it's way bigger than me giving you things. When it's private, I'm the pilot that's gon' give you your wings. Hear me?
Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me. Living like the Mariana Jones. Fly with me, ride with me, touch the sky with me, shine with me.
Can you sing down the right?
Oh, actually, I was just trying to decide if I was about to switch over to the maroon one, because I need our viewers to realize that there is more than just black and green. I'm about to switch out to the maroon one real quick, that you know, it's like a wardrobe change. Shout out to Sammy and his wardrobe changes. This is shout out to Sipping with Sammy.
Shout out to Sipping with Sammy. We just listened to Ain't Easy, and we listened to Fly With Me, and we listened to Trust Issues by Donnie Vocals. There she go with the maroon. I actually do like that one better with that color.
Ah, see? Look at the wardrobe change. Shout out to Sammy.
Pop with that color.
So before the break, we were talking about the topic of gaslighting, and you went over the definition of that. Can you do that again for me?
Sure. Gaslighting is a form of abuse that causes someone to doubt their sanity or perceptions. It usually takes place in relationships and social interactions where there is a power imbalance. A person experiencing gaslighting may become confused, withdraw, anxious, and defensive and the abusive person's behavior. About the abusive person's behavior. So that's the definition of gaslighting.
You had some questions prepared?
Not really.
I thought you said you did. My bad.
I mean, do you have any?
I mean,
questions?
obviously, I've been in I was gonna say if you've been in gaslighting situations personally, but you know, obviously, I'm gonna say obviously, but I've definitely been in situations where I was gaslighted. I mean, we all been young and dumb at some point. I feel like
facts.
Huh?
I said facts. We have all been young
so
and
you
dumb.
know, I had my fair share of toxic relationships where, you know, lies were being told in your face when you know, like, the sky is blue, but they telling you that the sky
right
is green.
there, the evidence
like,
right there in your hand, and they
yeah,
telling you
it's like
that's not.
And you really start to believe what they're saying. Like, you really start second guessing yourself. Like, did I not? Is the sky green? For real?
Right.
Maybe I'm colorblind. It must be me.
I got my eyesight.
Right. Right. All of a sudden now I'm the one that is feeling insecure because of the things that I'm noticing. I'm being made crazy, basically. And it does make you crazy because even after those situations, you still find yourself in new situations, second guessing your own mind. Like you don't trust your gut anymore,
right? Because
you've been told that your gut was wrong so many times that you don't even trust yourself. You don't even know what to do.
That's just like some of the stuff they would say, like, "Oh, that never happened," when you literally got the video in your hand, watching it happen. And it's like, "No, that's not me. That didn't happen. That's wrong.
Right.
This didn't happen. That's not how it went." And it's like, nigga,
like it's not what it looked like.
It's
what
right
it
there
like,
in broad daylight. Like, we watching it right here. Like, this is what it say. This is what you're doing. Like, that's you right there. And you're like, no. Or telling you like your memory bad. That didn't happen. This is what happened. Like, trying to fuck your memory up, make you think you ain't do some shit you know you did. Like, nigga, I know I paid this shit.
Right.
You didn't pay it. I got the
and
receipt
it
right
doesn't
here.
have to be. What'd you say?
Yeah, you be like, I got the receipt right here. Like, I know I paid for it.
Right,
They still tell you
right.
you ain't paid for it. Got you checking your bank statements and shit.
Right, double checking yourself, looking behind yourself, trying to make sure, like, did I get that done?
Right.
Like, no, I did it. I definitely did it. And it's not just, your romantic relationships. It can be your parents, it can be your friends,
Yes,
it could be,
anybody.
Any of those people.
So I guess we can go into like how to respond to someone that's gaslighting.
How do you respond to a gaslighter?
I mean, you gotta stand by your evidence first off. When you got your evidence, I would say. I had to stand up to a couple of gaslighters before, so I would just say, hold your ground. Don't stand down. Like, put your foot
don't
down.
waver.
Like, nigga, I know this is what happened. You don't want to believe that shit, then fuck you. Like, go the fuck ahead with your life. Like, stay on your ground, keep your peace, keep your sanity. Like, don't let them try to like take your sanity away. Like, have your witnesses with you and shit, so they can't. So they can they can't go back like, no, this is what happened. I got my witness right there. They know what happened, and make sure it's someone that's neutral, not somebody that's just on your side. Make sure it's somebody that's neutral, so that's
they
know.
Have an unbiased opinion.
So they.
I mean, it's good just to have somebody there that can remind you of, like you said, of the evidence. Not even there to prove the evidence, but just to remind you, like, no, this is what happened. Like, this is what you said happened, or this is how you felt 10 minutes ago. So don't go changing your mind because, she said this or he said that about your situation, because it's not what they say, it's how you feel.
And if you are gaslighting, that's kind of like a form of antisocial personality and narcissism. So, like, you can go seek help for that, because it might be something mental that's wrong with you that you're doing that. It might stem from something else. So if you are doing that, you should go seek help a little bit.
God, that noise.
Anything else?
Can you hear that noise in my background?
I can, but it's not that loud.
Okay. So what are the signs? I have some signs written down of things, like I said, how you know you're being gaslighted. Like, you leave the conversation asking yourself, am I sensitive? Or you leave the conversation feeling like you're the crazy one. Like, these are signs that someone's gaslighting you. So if you go into the conversation feeling confident and you come out the conversation feeling as if you have to apologize to someone for how you feel, or you're always over apologizing for something that you didn't actually do wrong. So, or making excuses for the behavior of the person who's abusing you. Like, oh no, they didn't mean it that way. They meant it like this. This is the way that I see it. Like, trying to understand where they're coming from. Not like, oh no, they're gaslighting you. You're being gaslighted right now.
And ways to stop gaslighting. Practice.
So low.
You said I'm low?
No, I'm low.
Oh, you're not low. Like I said, find professional support. Keep a journal of your feelings instead of just putting them out on everybody else, so that you can go over how you're feeling, because it's probably just you. So before you go ramming on to somebody else, go
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Basically.
Like, you might be the problem. I mean, there was a lot of situations, because when you attract toxic relationships, sometimes you have to look at, like, where is the common denominator? Like, it's not just, it just happens to be them. Like, no. You play some part in it. Like, you're allowing this to happen. Like, you have to hold yourself accountable for the part that you played in allowing this to happen, because if you didn't stay there to be gaslighted, it couldn't happen. But you didn't stand on how you felt. You didn't stand on how, you didn't stand on what you wanted long enough, and you just kept going with what they wanted over and over and over again. And then you end up in the same situation again, because that's what you're used to. And so you have to break out of those bad habits and realize what it looks like for you to respond to those things, and you can respond differently in those situations.
Yes, realize your worth. You gotta
Facts.
love yourself. Get
First,
yourself together.
first and foremost.
So that you can stand up to people like that.
Because that's a lot of times why it's hard, because in those relationships, it's most of the time people that are closest to you. Is the person you're in a relationship with, or your like family members, your closest friends. Like those are the people, because they say they keep your friends closer, keep your enemies close. What did I say? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. But that's true, because a lot of the times the people that you have close unintentionally are your enemies. Those are the people who don't really want to see you succeeding.
Right.
The people who, are going to, on the flip side, pipe up your dreams in a way that, make you believe that you're doing something that you're not even good at. Like that's sabotage too. Like some people don't realize, like, okay, we are exposed to a lot of music. If we come across music that's not so great, we're going to say the music's not so great, because you're not going to be like, yeah, you should definitely get on stage with that song. Like, I'm like, you have to, at some point, you have to have enough respect for the people that you're around to know, like,
That ain't it,
you
bro.
should work harder at this before
that ain't it.
you go on stage. Not like you can't ever go on stage. I'm not going to kill your dream, but you should definitely work harder at your craft if this is something that you really want to do.
Well, I don't even have anything. That's all I had. Did you have anything else?
There's 4 types. I have 4 types of gaslighting written down. So 4 types of gaslighting are, so just basically straight up lying. So if someone is just straight lying to your face, like when I said earlier, somebody's telling you that the sky is green and we're both looking at it together and it's clearly blue, that is just straight up lying. That's gaslighting.
Right.
That's one. The second one is reality manipulation. So if I'm trying to get you to believe, well, I guess I can go back to the sky being blue, because you're definitely trying to change my perception of reality, because or making me believe I am maybe not as worthy, because in my reality I'm worthy and in your reality I'm not.
Right.
So you're trying to get me to believe in your reality and how you see me instead of how I see myself. The third one is scapegoating. So if you're having a conversation with someone and they're constantly placing the blame onto someone else, or placing the blame onto you, rather,
I think
that's
lot of people do
scapegoating.
that.
So if they're saying that they cheated on you and it's your fault because you haven't been cleaning up the house, that's scapegoating. Like, that's not your fault. That's
your fault.
That's not
what
your
you
fault.
wanted to
Like,
do.
you probably,
Your brain
you should clean
wanted
up
to
your
do
house,
that.
but that's not the reason why you cheated.
That's the reason you're mad at me, but not
Right.
the reason you
It's
cheated.
not my fault that happened. It is.
You wanted
know
to
what?
do that shit.
Huh?
So you wanted to do that shit. That's what your brain.
Right. And it's and on Authentic Philosophies, everybody has the right to do what they want to do. She didn't want to clean up, and so he wanted to cheat. In that situation, that's what happens. You get what you give.
Right.
She should have wanted to clean up, and maybe he didn't want to cheat. In that situation. Just that situation. I don't know whose situation it is, but somebody's gonna resonate with that one.
Every time I come home, the microwave on high. I'm leaving. Bye, bitch.
Exactly. All right, one more. I don't even know how to explain this last one very well. I know that the definition of the term is coercion, is to make somebody do something, or persuade somebody to do something that they really didn't want to do, by
like pimps.
convincing them that it's a good idea.
I shouldn't have said pimps, but that's what came to my head.
What did you say?
Pimps came to my head because they persuade
Oh,
the
well, yeah. I
to
mean,
go
that's
out
a
there
good
and
form
make
of
the
coercion
money.
right there. And I mean,
And
pimps, that's a
half of
good
them bitches
example
don't
of some
wanna do that.
gaslighters, though.
Huh?
Pimps are a good example of gaslighters.
Oh yeah, see? Go.
That's like a perfect example, because they definitely gonna make some shit your fault. If you don't bring them back their money, they gonna be like, it's your fault because you didn't suck enough dick, or you didn't do whatever you were supposed to do, so it's definitely your fault. They are
But you
definitely
$10
going
short.
to change your perception of reality. They're gonna be like, no, this lifestyle is not that bad. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be. You're gonna meet all of these people. They're gonna like make it like it's great.
All you
It's
got is
not.
a black
It's
eye
not.
and
They just be
$10.
straight up lying, right? Straight up lying. Just convincing you to go and make their
Make
money,
their
and then
money.
come back and give them all the money. That right there is gaslighting. Pimps should be next to gaslighting in the dictionary.
They should.
Yo.
You want to get into the word of the day?
Oh, the quote of the day. Oh, you know what? I did not get a quote ready. What? I wrote all of this stuff down and I did not write a quote. All right, so I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna use a quote that I have since I have it. It's right here. I have it tattooed on my arm. It's my favorite quote. It's from a philosopher, spelled with PHI, philosopher, Socrates. The quote says, "From the deepest desires often comes the deadliest hate," which, I mean, for this episode can mean exactly what it says. When you are wanting something so bad that you're just not paying attention to the signs, that's going to create hate. You're going to definitely breed a sense of resentment because you thought all of this time that it was one way and it's not. Like, you loved it so much or you wanted it so bad, and now it's like nothing that you thought it was going to be.
Right.
So it's my quote for today. My quote for today.
And we can get into the weather of the day, which is right now, it's actually kind of hot. It's 52 degrees.
Okay.
And the high is 54 degrees. The low is 30 degrees. Sunset is at 4:35. And then it's going to drop down to like 36 degrees.
What was that? Drop down to what?
To like 36 degrees later on.
Oh, that's
tonight.
not that
So it
bad.
ain't going to be that bad out. It's going to be a little hard out. The rest of the week is going to be like in the 50s and the 40s. It's going to be a good week. It's going to rain on Saturday. But, oh well. It's still going to be a nice Saturday.
Still gonna be a nice day.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming events?
Hold on. Let me get my phone together.
All right, while you doing that, I'm gonna shout out my best friend Dante because he had his EP drop today. Today is his birthday also, so happy birthday to Dante. And the EP, you can find that on all platforms. It is D1. It is The Dante, TheDonTay, The Dante. The album is D1. You can find that on all streaming platforms. It is out today. So go listen to it. My favorite track is Retirement.
I can't even find the ones that I had.
Still looking?
We can talk about the Authentic Winter Wonders. We can talk about that.
Yes,
real
because
quick.
we are, I mean, what is today? Today is the 13th, so we are 7 days away from the last day. So if you have made donations, thank you. If you want to donate, please reach out to us and let us know in case you're not near a donation location, a wishing well. That way we can know that you still have things that you would like to donate because the days are winding down.
And you can go on my page, which is LouchieTote. That's LouchieTote. And you can find all the wishing wells on there. One is here at Glockaware. One is at AMF Creatives. That's down the street. One is at B&B Entertainment. One is at Rice's Barbershop. And the last one is at Kensington Co-op. So make sure y'all go to those drop-off locations. Make sure y'all don't forget about the teens. Y'all can drop off gift cards for them because, you know, teens like money. They like to buy their own stuff.
Exactly. Teens like money. Y'all can definitely drop off gift cards.
You know, kids like the game. Get them gaming cards and stuff. Like, get them stuff they like. Don't. Y'all can go to Five and Below and rack up. Like, bring some toys for them. Bring some clothes.
Because they do have to be wrapped with new toys without any Christmas wrapping.
Right.
So, new toys, please. Unperishable food and new or gently used shoes and clothing. Coats as well. We say shoes and clothing, but I don't know if people include coats and shoes and clothing. So coats because it's winter in Philly.
Actually, a couple people drop off some coats to me and stuff. So shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
So I can't find the upcoming events that I had going on, but when I do find them, I'll post them. Because I didn't post them. I thought I posted them and I was going to look on my page, but I didn't. So, yeah, I don't got no upcoming events right now. I can't think of
All right, well, Wednesday, you know, it's Paulie in the game. I mean, Paulie in the gang. I don't know why it's that game. Paulie in the gang. Sammy's going to be there. So definitely tune into that. And then on Friday, you're going to have Fly Girl Radio, of course, with us and Paulie and Kay and Saf and all the Fly Girls going to be there with the Fly Boys from 3 to 6. Fly Boy Radio from 4 to 6 with Sammy, of course, and the Logo, who's in the building. Always shout out to the Logo. He is one of the sponsors of our show as well. So sitting with Sammy right here, boo boo. Fly Boy Radio right here. Gotta stay branded at all times, even when I'm out of town.
Right.
You have to stay branded. It is very, very necessary. Very, very necessary. So we don't have any upcoming events. I think we have a lot of time left, like 10 whole minutes. We're just gonna just like give Sammy the 10 minutes. What do you think?
Sure, we can do that.
And with the EP?
2K, you got the EP, right?
Just play the whole thing.
Till our 10 minutes run out. Well, let's go out with our 3 C's and our 5 P's.
Of course. So, as always, walk through your day with the 3 C's: courage, connection, and compassion.
Make sure you stay on your 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
And with this, we'll see y'all next week.
And we out of here. 2K.
I love bitches, dumb bitches, hood bitches. No matter what they mind.
Girls, they different than hoes. You know me and my bros, we stick to the code. I pass that bitch to my bros, can't save a hoe.
I love bitches, hood bitches, thorough bitches, county bitches, no matter what they my bitches. Big steppers, go getters and big tippers. Tell nigga, I keep a butt for my niggas, cause it's girls. I pass some bitches to my bros. I took them all home and they let me bone, and I tell that hoe get on gone.
Mama said them floozies will get you killed. I'm grown, so I seen it, my nigga, and she the realest. Gangsta enough to make a sucker nigga kill you. His emotions got his motions all wrong, I feel him. But I supersede him, it's like I overstand. That tab you ran up, or that hope she was Oprah, man. Hope she had a waiter, riding that shit that weight up. While your twist got you 20 plus in the wake up.
Girls, they different than hoes. You know me and my bros, we stick to the code. I pass that bitch to my bros, can't save a hoe.
I love bitches, hood bitches, thorough bitches, county bitches, no matter what they my bitches. Big steppers, go getters and big tippers. Tell nigga, I keep a bunch for my niggas, cause it's girls. I pass some bitches to my bros. I took them all home and they let me bone, and I tell that hoe get on gone.
Sam Malone. I Drink it, shot. Smoking, pot, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. Tore up, rock. Drink it, shot. Drink it, shot. Drink it, shot. Smoking, pot, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. Large amounts of cognac, few L's with it, find it cheaper in the air. I'm in hell in it. Light another to swing, tell DJ Trail hit it. Logo part of the show, as usual, bitches. They tore up, trying to get tore down. Unstable creatures is deep, no longer whores now. About to lay the law down. I ain't playing at all. Ladies come to the bar, suckers run to the car. Either I hit the deck, I ain't cutting the check. Smoking wood in your neck, no good is up next. Hope you enjoy it, I'm wreck floor. Ready to pass out, the tour must go on. I got a mash out. Drink it, shot, drink it, shot, drink it, shot. Smoking, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. Tour up, rock, drink it, shot, drink it, shot, drink it, shot. Smoking, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock.
Oh my God, Poppy.
Early 2:30, this loud, you heard me. We outside, shoes dirty, outside, shoes dirty. Broad day 2:30. Extended mop, spin this block, spin that bitch, spin it top, Uber pool, 30 stop, cross town, give me top. Taking shots, drinking Henny, kill me every time I'm Kenny. Eat this dick, we eating Denny. Big smoke, that's a chimney.
Drink it, shot, drink it, shot, drink it, shot. Smoking, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. Tour up, rock, drink it, shot, drink it, shot, drink it, shot. Smoking, we smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. We smoking, drink when we rock. Rock.